Hey guys, how's all of our mountain friends? I'm going to show y'all how to make cheesy potatoes or au gratin potatoes. A lot of people call them that. They're one of my favorite kind of casseroles to make, and they're really good with any kind of barbecue, especially ham. When Daddy over here makes a good smoked ham, these are really good side dish. Perfect for the holidays coming up, makes a really good side dish, and you can't beat it. And it feeds a lot of people, and it's a really good, simple dish. I'm gonna let him read off the ingredients, what you're gonna need for these au gratin potatoes now. All right, go ahead. He's gonna help me out. All right. You gotta get over here.
Get over in the thing here.
Yeah.
You need 8 cups of thinly sliced potatoes.
All right, these are Yukon Gold, so those yellow taters. Yeah.
Yeah, taters.
Yeah.
We sliced them earlier.
Yeah, he sliced them really thin with one of them, with the little side attachment on my grater. So if you got like one of those graters a cheese grater, they got a little like a little blade on the side that you can slice these real thin. And they're better if you can do them this way. Another good tip, rinse them really good and drain them really good, but you want some of that starch off of them. So make sure you rinse them really good and drain them and just get all the water you can off of them, okay? So, but they gotta be good and thin. All right, what's next?
Half a cup of
chopped onions. Yeah.
4 tablespoons of butter.
Yeah, I got my butter ready.
4 tablespoons of flour.
Got my flour ready, it's over here.
Okay, 2 tablespoons of salt.
Yeah, got my salt.
Tablespoon of pepper.
Black pepper, yeah.
2 cups of cheese.
Got our cheese.
Yeah, and I grated that a little while ago.
He's my cheese grater, my tater peeler.
Yeah.
He's handy.
Well, thank you. And 3 cups of whole milk.
Whole milk, yeah. Whole milk is important for this. That way you don't have runny, cheesy taters.
We don't like runny taters. Like them cheesy though.
Nobody likes runny taters, but so that's what you're gonna need for this recipe. It's pretty easy. Preheat your oven to 350. Thank you, baby, for helping me out.
You're welcome. See you
so you're gonna need your oven preheated to 350. When you get all this together, I'm gonna show you how to do it. You're gonna bake them covered in a 9x13 dish. I'm gonna use one of them aluminum pans. Bake it covered for an hour. Then after an hour, uncover it and bake it again for about another 40 minutes. All right, so let's get started. All right, y'all, got my butter, 4 tablespoons of butter here in my saucepan. And that's softened butter, so it's already starting to melt pretty good. I'm gonna add in my flour. And I'm gonna add in my onions. I'm going to stir all that together. We'll stir this together on about a medium heat. And you want your onions to get like what they call translucent. And give it all time to get it'll get a little brown, but not much. Just want to do this probably about 3 minutes, and stir all this together. So that's been a stirring. I've stirred this, and it's got highly brown, and that's what you want, a little bit of that brown. This is your roux. And when you get it a little brown, and bring some extra, don't burn it, but just bring some extra flavor to these, to your dish. And I'm going to add in that milk. This is 3 cups of whole milk. Now I'm going to switch over and start stirring it with a whisk. Going to add in my salt and my pepper. And I just added in my cheese, and I want to let you guys know that I'm using a mixture of cheddar and pepper jack cheese. And if you want to use a little extra cheese, go right ahead. The recipe calls for 2 cups, but if you want to add about a ½ cup more, go right ahead. It'll be good. The more cheese, the better. So I'm going to stir this until it's smooth. Now, your cheese mixture and milk mixture is all smooth and it's ready to take off. This don't take long, so it probably took it about 3-4 minutes, and I stirred it on like a medium low. You don't want to scorch it until it was all smooth and melted, and it's ready to pour over our taters. All right, now it's time to just put it all together and ready to put in the oven. So what I did is I took half of my taters and I laid them down here in my pan. This pan, I did spray it with some non-stick spray, and I did half of the taters here, and I'm just going to pour about half of this cheese mixture over them. Let me get this right here off. About half. Just settle it down a little bit like that right there. And I'm gonna put the rest on. Spread them out. Now it's important that your taters be thin. And if you don't have Yukon Gold, you can use regular potatoes, but I think the Yukon Gold does a little better with this kind of, with au gratin. So you just go pour the rest of it on them. These smell so good. These are the perfect side dish to anything, even for Thanksgiving. If you get tired of doing mashed taters all the time or whatever, this is a perfect alternative, and really good for barbecue too. So I just settle them down like it right there a little bit. Now I'm going to cover them up with some Reynolds wrap, and I'm going to put these in the oven for an hour covered up, okay? Not going to put anything else on them. Just going to stick them in the oven, let them bake for an hour. I'm going to cover them up. And then when they come out, I'm going to show you, I'm going to uncover them, show you what they look like, and then let them finish baking off in the oven for about another 40 minutes until they're tender and they'll get brown and bubbly. All right, look at here. The girls are eating these here au gratin. They're called au gratin potatoes. I call them taters, so that's just the way it is. And they're my little taste testers. Now look at here at them.
Stuff in our faces.
They're so good. So good. They are good. I've already had a few bites. And so, all right, girls, give us the rundown. What do you think? Nothing fancy?
They taste fancy.
They do taste fancy.
I would pay good money for those.
I'm so happy they're free.
They taste like...
They're the perfect side dish for anything.
What do they taste like?
I would like them with barbecue.
Like pinpoint it. It's just so good.
Even for Thanksgiving.
Like Alfredo. Potato Alfredo.
Kinda. Yeah.
In the best way.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible, but like it's good.
They're a really good side dish for Thanksgiving coming up if you get tired of fixing taters certain ways. If you don't like mashed potatoes or you're just tired of them. But this is a good alternative. Great for barbecue. Any side dish. Wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there you go, guys. See, these youngins approve. And yeah, and these two little girls are tea drinkers too, so they're drinking y'all sweet tea. You know, our family is big into our y'all sweet tea, so I will be sharing their link if you want to check out their tea. Get it now. A lot of people are like, "Hey, do you drink tea year round?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do, and especially Christmas.
Tea has nothing to do with summer.
And the instructions are always on the back, and it's not sweet. You just add the sugar to it if you want, or you can leave it out and put any kind of sweetener you want in it. But I will be sharing their link too in the caption and in the comments. And if you want to check out some of their tea.
So good.
And there's stuff in their face. which is good. I like feeding them.
Good.
Yeah, I'll feed them and they keep coming back for some reason.
Like a dog. The neighborhood dog nobody wants.
So I think they approve of these au gratin potatoes, y'all. Y'all need to make them. They're real easy. I'll be posting the recipe down in the comments a little later. Just not right off. It takes me a little while. But the way I did this video at the beginning, you can just jot it right down. And I appreciate everybody who shares the video. And I will be sharing the recipe also later under the photo section at the top of the page. Go under the albums titled recipes. And I usually try to post just a picture with the recipe right on it. All you gotta do is tap it with your phone and save it. There's more over there. Y'all gonna eat more. There's more. And that way you can have the recipe. But I will be posting it later. But the way the video is, you should be able to jot it right down. It's pretty simple. And it's one of them things where it really ain't nothing fancy. Not what's the motto? Thank you for watching.
Just good eating.
Yeah. There you go. Mountain cooking. Thank you for watching. Just nothing. It's nothing fancy.
Just
Eat
good
potatoes.
eating.
It's good eating. All right.
Bussin'.
See you guys.
Bye.